So, we've talked about ego loops, we've talked about ego tantrums, and now I want to bring it home with part three of the series, upper limits. Let's get into it. So, when I first read the book, The Big Leap, one of the main lines that hit me was, "We all have an invisible ceiling on how much success, love, and joy we allow." When I first read The Big Leap, this one line from the book hit me. We all have an invisible ceiling on how much love, success, and joy we allow. That's when I noticed anytime I was leveling up, something would pull me back down. And in the book, this is called your upper limit. It's basically an invisible ceiling or threshold that your nervous system sets for you. And anytime you get close to breaking it, your ego freaks out. And this is where it connects back to the last two videos with ego tantrums and ego loops. Ego loops are the old patterns, and ego tantrums are the resistance to the new changes that you're making. And your upper limits are the ceiling keeping both of those in place. In part two, I talked about when I first started showing up for myself consistently, I'd get hit with random tiredness, distractions, or even self-sabotage. I would think just one more scroll, I'll start after this. And then, like, before I knew it, I would be back under my upper limit ceiling. And this is the point where your ego would try to throw anything at you to cool things down because it thinks that by keeping you small, and I'll just go through a few common examples of how your ego might try to keep you safe because sometimes it can be kind of sneaky in how it can show up. It could look like you getting in a new relationship and things are going well and you pick a fight out of nowhere. You could get a promotion and suddenly you feel imposter syndrome. You hit a creative streak and then soon after procrastination starts to settle in. And these instances aren't random. That is your upper limit kicking in. So now we break through these upper limits. Now that we know that we have them, we know how they show up. Let's get into how we can break through these upper limits. When it comes to expanding or breaking through these upper limit ceilings, it's not just as simple as wanting more. You have to feel safe having the things you desire. You have to feel safe with wanting more. Your nervous system has to normalize it. Otherwise, even when you do get past your upper limit, it will be temporary. Think of when people hit the lottery, right? Usually they end up back in the state they were in before they won the money, or sometimes worse. Why is that? They did not feel safe keeping the money. They didn't feel like that was normal for them to have. It was just kind of like a one-off thing. They didn't identify with being someone who had money or a winner. They knew that they could win, but their identity was not in alignment with them keeping the money. So therefore, it always has to go back. Like their upper limits pretty much bring them back into alignment with the identity that they have about themselves. So pretty much these changes, these new changes that you're integrating won't stick unless you feel safe and increase your capacity to hold and keep the things that you desire. So like, as I said before, like let's use love as an example. If you are wanting a good, healthy relationship, but you're used to chaos, when something healthy and genuine shows up, you might be tempted to push it away, or you might push it away because that is not normal for you. You're not pushing it away because you don't want it. It's just not normal or safe to you. So it's like your system flags it as a threat and pushes it away. So a way that you can fix that is acting from the new identity that you've chosen, not from your mood or from your feelings, but from the new identity. Who are you now? That is the point that you're acting from. You're acting in alignment with who you are now, who you've decided that you want to be moving forward. So this could look like instead of downplaying one of your wins, and this could look like instead of downplaying one of your wins, you now celebrate it, or even allowing yourself to receive or experience good things without thinking something bad has to follow it. And this could also look like sticking with a habit long enough until it feels normal and safe for your body. Like, oh, actually, this isn't scary. Change isn't scary. This isn't a bad thing. This is just who we are now. So the next time things are going well and you're tempted to start pulling back, ask yourself, is this really who I am, or is this just me hitting the upper limit? And then give yourself permission to feel safe having the things that you desire. Also, let me know in the comments one thing that you're not going to downplay about yourself anymore. And I will catch y'all in the next one, my baby. Bye.